Dog, I'm so behind on this shit, bro. Like, press record on that motherfucker. Hey, I apologize. Excuse me. Good evening, goddammit. Look, I apologize to everybody that's been asking me what the fuck is going on. I know I ain't did an episode in about 3 weeks. We had that ice storm and shit, and then after that, I kind of just faded off. I had some other shit going on, but yo, episode 13. I'm back. Don't piss me off. Podcasting under 20 minutes, you know the motto, you know the slogan, and you know how I do. I get straight to the point on what's going on. I ain't finna waste no time. I ain't finna sugarcoat shit. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And on this subject right here, what we talking about is these goddamn double standards, man. The goddamn double standards. Why do women feel like it's wrong for a man to accept lunch from a coworker, but they can accept drinks from random men in the club? Women tell me there's a difference in that. And I don't see what's the difference. I'm not saying one is right. I'm not saying one is wrong. I'm not saying both is right. I'm not saying both is wrong. I want to know what's the difference. And also, I want to know, why does it equate to cheating if a man is accepting lunch from a coworker, or if a coworker offers to buy someone lunch? Why do women feel like it's an ulterior motive behind a coworker offering to buy another coworker some lunch? I can say the same thing about a man buying you a drink in the club. Why do you feel like it's not an ulterior motive in a man buying you a drink, but it's an ulterior motive in a woman buying a male coworker some lunch? Because the first thing that they say while it's coming out their mouth is, you fucking this bitch. Why is she buying you lunch? Why? Now, I didn't say bringing you lunch. Now, let me clarify. If a woman is, if a woman is constantly bringing a man some lunch from home, food that she cooked at home, and she's bringing it to him every day, then okay, you got a case. Because obviously, if she sees something in this man that she like, and she want to feed him and impress him and all this shit, she may be trying to get something. I get you that. But what I'm speaking on is women that buy lunch for a male coworker. It has been times, even with me, on old previous jobs, where a coworker has offered to buy me lunch. Yeah, what's wrong with that? I'm gonna keep my money in my pocket. A coworker say, man, I'm finna run to Popeyes and get a 2-piece Tuesday special. Do you want something back? I'm gonna buy it for you. Yeah, go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna put my money back in my pocket especially if I didn't bring them from home. What's wrong with that? That does not necessarily mean she want to hit. But why do women feel like that? Why do y'all feel like a woman has an ulterior motive when she wants to buy another man lunch or buy somebody else lunch? Is it an insecurity that they have? I'm not trying to knock no ladies. I apologize if you feel like I'm knocking y'all off, something like, and I'm not doing none of that. It's just a legitimate question, because I could also say the same thing about you accepting drinks from men in the club. There's a lot of guys that don't want their woman accepting drinks from random dudes in the club. Because like I said earlier, dudes also have ulterior motives. Ain't no dude buying you no drink in the club just because he want to buy you a drink. A nigga buying you a drink because he trying to get you drunk and he want to fuck. Nah, all niggas ain't like that. Some dudes are in the club that's maybe genuinely interested in you. They want to get to know you. I want to, spark up a conversation and see where it can go, and then they offer to buy you a drink. That's cool. I'm not talking about them dudes. You got to know the difference. I'm talking about them dudes that don't really even talk to you, don't really want to talk to you. They just probably like how you look, or they probably see the way you dancing on the dance floor, and they think, damn, she's fine. I wonder if I can hit that. Man, let me start sending her some drinks. Bam. This nigga just want to fuck. He finna get you drunk. Next thing you know, you waking up at this nigga highs with cock in your mouth. That's what I'm saying. But what is the difference, though? Because, see, women will tell me it's okay to accept a drink from a man in the club because it's a drink. There's no meaning behind it, and you'll never see this person again. In my opinion, that makes it even worse, because you don't know this motherfucker, so he can slip anything in your drink. If you're not going to the bar with him and watch him buy this drink, you don't know what the fuck he put in that drink. So why are you risking your life accepting a drink from a man that you don't even know where he got this drink from? It just came to your table. But that's okay. But you'll say a woman that's buying a man something to eat at work, She has an ulterior motive, and it's not okay because you're gonna see that person every day. So fucking what? It's work. Of course you're gonna see them every day, whether they buying you lunch or not. So I don't understand that. But I don't get it, y'all. Like, I know I'm rambling right now because I got some other shit I gotta do. So there's a lot going on. So I'm trying to get in and get out. But I really want to know, what is the difference? Why is one right and why is one wrong? So y'all know how I do as usual. I'm going to bring in some of my people on the line. I'm going to bring in my kinfolk, Nikki, a.k.a. Nino Brown. She going to let y'all know how she feel about it. I'm going to bring in my homegirl, Kyndra. She going to let you know how she feel about it. And like I said, I don't know how to feel about it. I just want to know, why is it a double standard? Ladies, are you accepting drinks from men in the club? Is that okay with you? Or do you turn them down? Men, are you accepting lunch from your coworker? Do you think if your coworker is buying you lunch or offers to buy you lunch on I wouldn't say a consistent basis, but if she offered to buy you lunch more than once, do you think that she likes you? Do she show signs of her liking you, or is it just harmless? Hey man, I'm going to get something to eat. You hungry? I'll bring you something back. Let me know how y'all feel when I drop the video. Y'all know how I do. I'm gonna post the video. Y'all can put y'all, y'all thoughts in the comments, and we gonna go from there. But I'm finna bring my homegirls in on the line, and they gonna let y'all know how they feel about it.
So yeah, I don't think either is wrong as long as boundaries are set. Like, if niggas and females still spending their money on you after you said you were in a relationship, and they know you ain't finna like give up nothing, then I take that as a blessing. And to be honest, if a chick was taking my man out to eat for lunch, I'd basically be like, shoot, tell her to put a little extra meat or something on your plate with a few more sides so you can bring me home something to eat.
Facts.
It's a blessing.
Facts.
I don't understand this mentality where we get mad at other people from opposite sexes blessing our significant others. As long as sex is not expected in exchange for that favor, shoot, let the blessings pour in, especially if they can benefit me too. It is what it is.
Hey, facts. Hey, you know what? I ain't even think about this shit. Hey, real talk. If it ain't no sex involved, it ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I ain't really taking no sides on this shit. I just wanted to know what the difference was. But she made a good point. If it ain't no sex involved, hell, shit, let the blessings pour in, Shit. I'm going out to eat. She buying me something to eat or shit. I'm gonna look out for my girl. Hey, man. Hey, throw an extra fry in that bag or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to tell her at work what's really going down when I'm finna bring this food back home to my girl. Shit, I'm gonna eat. My girl gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? And my girl, she understand it. You feel me? She know what's going on. Some women ain't tripping like that. Some women, she buying you food. Shit, tell her add some more to the order. But then, like I said earlier, you got some women that first thing they say is, she wants you. She trying to fuck. And that ain't always the case, ladies. Kyndra, what's on your mind? Kyndra, let me know what you think about the situation.
Okay. So I feel like that women think it's a double standard because they feel like they have more control over the situation versus a man feeling like he'll just go all into it blindly and want to start messing with the woman, but it's necessarily not cheating. It's more so open the door to cheating, to accepting something from somebody of the opposite sex who will have them thinking something else can go from there, like a relationship can happen, anything of that nature. One drink in a club, though, is just one night, and being how some men are kind of don't like rejection. Sometimes women just say yes to stuff so that the man, won't blow up and do all this type of stuff, versus a man at work, a woman buying him something every day at work. You gotta go to work. So now you're starting this relationship, this bond with this person that you're with every day. But you spend majority of your time at work versus home. So that's where the double standard comes in, because it's one night versus 5 days a week, 6 days a week that you gotta start this relationship with this person. Knowing you at work and stuff, so sometimes you start talking about what's going on at home. You start seeing that you have similar interests and all that. A man buying me a drink at the club, I really can't hear what he's talking about. No way, the music loud. I just really wanted a drink. I could get it myself. He offered and I took the offer. Either way, I'm not doing either one because I really just wouldn't took a drink from nobody if I'm in a relationship or nothing like that. Yeah. Oh, I remember. My last thing is what is cheating in your relationship? I I think that people don't have that talk to know what cheating is in their relationship, because cheating could not mean that to one couple and cheating could mean that to another couple. So first, we got to figure out what a person thinks cheating is in their relationship and then go from there.
That is a very good point. I appreciate you, Kyndra. You know what? People do have to figure out what is cheating in their relationship, because like she said, you know, this couple may feel like there's cheating, where this couple may feel like it's okay. She did mention, you know, the one night thing versus going to work every day, and that's something that I spoke on earlier. And like I said, I'm not here to combat nobody's opinion. I agree with it. But like I said earlier, you know, you got to go to work regardless, you know, whether they buying you a drink or not. Now, I do understand the point of, you know, it does happen. You know, men will sit there and talk with their coworker about what's going on at home, and maybe a man may slip up and say, man, you know, my woman at home, she not really feeding me. She don't cook. She don't send me to lunch with, she don't send me to work with no lunch. And then, okay, I can understand that. That's when the coworker will feel compelled to start bringing him lunch. And, you know, she did make a point about them sharing similar interests. She may start liking him, and by her bringing him lunch, that may just be her invitation. So, you know what? I kind of take a step back. Now that she said it and she put it like that, I could kind of understand why a woman may feel like that. But I just want ladies to know that is not always the case. Sometimes, like I said, it's just innocent. It's just innocent. How can I put this? Just the woman being nice and just offering some food. You know, some women have intent behind it. Some women don't have intent behind it. You'll never know. It's really just, you know, I do appreciate her answer where she said she won't do neither one. And that's real, because, I mean, like I was about to say, it's just all on the person that's receiving, whether they want to receive it or not, because they have the option to decline on both levels. You know, you can decline the food, you can decline the drink in the club, and all is good. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for calling in and giving me y'all insight. You know what I'm saying? But what I really want to do right now is I'm gonna kind of veer off real quick, and I want to talk about this Coming to America 2, which I personally love the movie. And I just want to say this real quick. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a right to like something and not to like something. You know what I'm saying? But for the people that's complaining, and first of all, for the people that's complaining that the people that do like the movie, what the fuck are you complaining about? Because people like the movie. If people like the movie, they like the movie. And vice versa. For the people that like the movie, that's complaining at the people that didn't like the movie, why are we complaining on them? If they didn't like the movie, they had their reason they didn't like the movie. I personally love the movie because I feel like for a 32, 33 year gap, it was pretty good and it was positive. You know, I guess a lot of people went in with the mindset of thinking it was going to have the same feel from the 1988 version or whenever year it came out. And we all should be old enough to know that it's 2021. There's no way it was going to be going to have the same feel as the 1988 version. Come on now. Technology is totally different. The world is totally different. Back then in 1988, you can get away with a lot of shit in movies. You can't get away with a lot of that shit now in movies. Everything is about cancel culture. I don't think people thinking about stuff like that. But Eddie Murphy kept it positive. You know, I think people wanted to see certain things in the movie. They wanted to see some type of ratchetness. You know, it wasn't none of that. It was a good, positive movie. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a good family movie that you can enjoy with your family, because honestly, as of right now, I can't sit down and watch the original Coming to America with my son. I mean, I can, but that movie was more rated R. It's still a family movie, but it had a lot more going on in the original Coming to America, like the opening scene when they in the tub and they showing the titties. They wasn't showing that on this one. So this one you can really watch with your family. And like I said, the sale was a 30-something year gap. I think he captured that shit really well. It's not a lot of other movies that came out 30 years ago that don't have sequels that I feel like can come out right now with a sequel and it's going to be a hit. So I just wanted to say that real quick. Coming to America was good. I enjoyed it. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out. Formulate your own opinion. Don't go by these people on Facebook, because everybody on Facebook, you know, like everybody have a different opinion, but a lot of people just follow the masses, and you know, people don't check shit out for themselves. So this has been episode 13 of the Don't Piss Me Off podcast. I'm coming back with 14 real quick, real soon. I do appreciate everybody listening. It's your boy Mike B. Shout out to my kinfolk, Nikki. Shout out to Kyndra. Thank y'all for calling in to the show, giving me your input real quick. YouTube, Spotify, y'all know how it is. Podcast in under 20 minutes, and I'm out.